Miyamoto Musashi is a very famous samurai, philosopher, teacher, and author of, I think, 2 books. And he lived in late 16th century in Japan. When he was 13 years old, he went to visit his uncle. And during this visit, he saw a public challenge from Arima Kihei, who was a samurai passing by this town, and he was making a public challenge for a duel. Miyamoto Musashi wrote down his name, and a few days later they received a letter from Arima accepting the challenge. And Miyamoto Musashi's uncle was terrified because he was too young, and he just went there right away to apologize and to try to drop off his nephew's name. But Arima said the only way that he could keep his honor would be if he apologized in public. So the day of the challenge came, and both of them went to the challenge place. And Miyamoto's uncle were there, effusively apologizing for Arima. But Miyamoto just shut out that he was challenging and accepting the challenge. There was nothing much that his uncle could do after that. So Arima just came with a strong will to attack Miyamoto, who managed to throw Arima's down, and then he defeated him, burying his sword between Arima's eyes. And everybody said that Arima was too eager to win the battle, and he was too arrogant, thinking that it would be really easy to win against a 13 years old boy. And after that, Miyamoto Musashi started building up his strategy, his skill of samurai with the art of the sword. In Japanese martial arts, there is a concept that I didn't know until yesterday that is called Zanshin. Zanshin is formed by 2 kanji, 2 letters. Zan means remaining, or the rest, and Shin is the spirit, the soul, or the heart. And Zanshin together means a concept of being and remain vigilant. And for martial arts, it means that even if you defeated your opponent, do not get distracted by celebrating it, and mainly do not give your back to your opponent, because your opponent might have the last concentration of his strength and stab you in your back, and then it will be your end. So it is important to keep your spirit in that duel or fight or battle, even though it seems like it is ended. You have to keep your spirit there, otherwise you might lose everything that you have. Nowadays, we do not have more of these one-to-one battle or fights, but we do have still the most important and biggest fight, and this is between us and ourselves. We are always negotiating and arguing and making bargains with ourselves. The first step to accomplish something, anything, is to make a decision. That is the most important thing, because from there you know where to go and what you want. Once you have that decision made, you just work on that, right? And this Zanshin is very important, to not quit and not give up until you have that goal, that decision finished and accomplished. And do not make the mistake of thinking that it is accomplished. It seems like it is accomplished. No, make sure that it is indeed accomplished. Only then you just take your spirit off from that decision and you can place it towards another decision or goal. This is a very difficult thing to do, but it's so worthy. I know it is very difficult because I struggle with this so many times. But I know also that it is so good for our souls to have things that we decide and we put as our goals to accomplish. It is very rewarding, and it makes our all light, bright, and our growth is multiplied by 10 every time we accomplish our goals. So this is my little sharing with you today. With that, shall we start our laughter session now? Thank you so much for joining me in this laughter session today. Today is a Monday. Many of us make so many goals and decisions to start on a Monday. So I thought this would be a very good omen for us all to have that accomplished. We all know what we have to do. Just let's do that. I hope you all have a beautiful day with many moments of finding pure joy and perceiving beauty, the beauty of life and the joy of being alive. Thank you again.